Welcome to our Island Tower Resort review. Yes, it's the newest addition to the Polynesian Village Resort at Walt Disney World. DVC is the Disney Vacation Club. We'll talk all about that. It's the newest hotel on the Magic Kingdom monorail loop. And imagine you've expanded onto a Walt Disney World original. David Hartman, owner of Fantastic Endeavors Travel Agency. I am Dave's Disney, coming to you with a full review because I was there opening day, December 17th this week. And I'm going to give you my candid review. We're going to cover the common areas, lobbies, the restaurants, brand new restaurant. Oh my God, it's awesome. The pool areas, a brand new Moana splash pad, the sleeping rooms. Plus, I'm going to give you my top 5 pros and cons of the Island Tower at the end, because there are some things you should know about the resort and some things you shouldn't know about the resort that maybe you want to avoid when you go there. As always, I give you a full direction. So thank you for joining us today. As always, like this where you're watching it, subscribe to my Fantastic Endeavors YouTube channel, and leave a question in the chat. I'll be answering questions, interacting with you with this live review today. So we did stay at opening day, December 17th, and want to tell you a little about the resort, and then I'll go into the room tours I just talked about. It's 268 new rooms on 10 different floors. Keep in mind the resort's a little tiered, almost like small wedding cake style. So we were on the 8th floor, which is the highest floor in our section, but above us was 2 more floors in the center section, with 4 terraces. There's one right behind my shoulder, and these terraces are amazing, and stay tuned to the end. I do have a preview of one of the 4 terraces, 2 face Seven Seas Lagoon and 2 face the golf courses of Disney World. It's Moana themed with impressive artwork everywhere. These Imagineers have done the best job of any opening I've seen in a very long time. I love Fort Wilderness Cabins. I was there for Riviera a few years ago, and I wasn't quite around for the building behind me, Saratoga Vacation Club 2013. This is the most impressive of all of them, what they've done. And with that, they could have just added hotel rooms because it's part of Polynesian. It's not a new resort. It's an extension, even though it's Disney Vacation Club. It's a separate tower with a separate entrance. We'll talk about that. New pool, new restaurant, new fitness center, which Polynesian never had. These were built without fitness centers back in the 70s. Grand Floridian built one back in 2000 era. And now it has its own nice fitness center, which is very impressive. Very unique to any resort I've been in with Walt Disney World and their theming. The use of recycled source art and decor is a constant theme, meaning the source of the art and decor is recycled, not just the frieze you see on a wall, not just the framing you see, not just the carpet you see. All that they're talking about using recycled bottles, recycled plastic, recycled everything out there. Very, very environmentally conscious, which is the kind of theme of the Moana movie. They've really taken that movie to heart and building this resort. And ironically, Moana 2 is in the theaters as this is open. So what a fantastic timing for this. So next up, I want to show you my clips from opening day. I got there at 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. And literally as I was pulling into, as a separate gate opening just past the entrance. If you know Walt Disney World, there's Florida Way, goes around all around Magic Kingdom. And Polynesian is not on Florida Way. It's on Seven Seas Lagoon, depending on the address you take. This is on the road across from Magnolia and Palm golf courses. And the entrance to Shades of Green in the Golf Cart Pro Shop, you have to go past north, but right before Grand Floridian on the right-hand side is a separate entrance. But it's key card Magic Band only. So if you don't have that, you have to check in at the main resort, which will be a problem we'll talk about. So the location is very critical. And we're going to first show you the lobby and a little bit of the decor of the resort, and then we'll go into the rooms and all the amenities, and fantastic. But first off, whenever you see a hotel, you need to check out the lobby. And here's the Island Tower lobby when you first walk in. I was there at 7:30. As we're pulling into the entrance I told you about, we got the notice that our room was available at 7:30 a.m. Why? Because we were there opening day. Here it is, open today. Polynesian Resort, but the Island Tower. The new addition to the Vacation Club program, part of the existing villas and bungalows here at the resort. On the site of the old Luau Cove, adjacent to Grand Floridian, but with easy access to Polynesian Village Resort itself. No real check-in desk. They do have guest members with tablets. And there are times, I know for today, people had to go to the main desk to check in. And normally the cast members and tablets can help you out. It's a beautiful second floor view and check out. Look at this monster table to work on. Brand new, mid-December 2024. And that whole sculpture frieze is 2 stories. Obviously kept the Polynesian theme and everything's moving towards Moana. Moana 2 is in theaters now. And look at even the wood carvings on the columns. Beautiful theme. And then up top, beautiful images. We got a lot of local Polynesian artists involved in this building of this addition to an existing beautiful resort. It added over 200 rooms to Polynesian itself, but in the Vacation Club program. But again, Disney Travel Company controls most of those rooms until they're sold out to new contracts for Vacation Club members. Looking forward to an awesome stay. Very cool lobby, all the artistry there, everything done. Those are really carvings of those columns and all the frieze you see on the outside, and then the top topography, all the artistry. And I heard there's more coming in mid-January, so stay tuned for that. And then stay tuned for the end, because it was mid-December, Christmas time at Disney, and they did open the resort as if they wanted to be showed with all the PR. It was a blogger haven, including myself being there. But on the way out, they put up Christmas decorations, so stay tuned at the end for that. Very cool. Next up, I want to show you the second level of the lobby, because there's something unique there with the frieze in the wall and how it was all done with clams and artistry. And then they have these hydroponics things hanging from the ceiling that turns out are not Disney World. They're actually all natural. So this is the view from level 2 right off the elevator. You can check out the lobby from that floor. Island Tower, view the lobby from the second floor. This open type atrium style lobby and these beautiful green sculptures. So there's no real check-in desk here because Polynesian is the main check-in desk, but they do have cast members and big tablets here. I love that table down there. It's fantastic. A lot more to see. So 200 and I believe 60 new rooms. I'll double check that. So 230 or 260. New sculpture again, Moana, Polynesian themed, all done with shells. Came out gorgeous. It's a nice compliment to the main lobby when you walk in. First off, this lobby is damn impressive. And producer Bonnie's going to say thank you because she bought a Riviera. Riviera from the outside, not the parking side, is impressive with this stairway, but it's got a pretty lame lobby. We just still, no one has an explanation why. They something about the raised level. This is a very impressive lobby. Kudos to a deluxe resort and the Imagineers for doing this the right way. And added to that is the level of detail. We were, again, you're adjacent to Polynesian Village Resort, and their lobby felt a little stark in my mind, a little bit more commercial because of all what's going on around it, the big front desk. There is no front desk here. There's just guests with tablets. And honestly, if you have a big issue, you may have to go back to the main lobby if they can't resolve it there. Normally they can. But just keep in mind to do the self check-in. You can get in there and they can help you out. This was done so well. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is fitting of a Walt Disney World original. And if you look close back in the 1967 and 8 preview center photos of the Asian resort, which is behind my head, that's actually a master plan lot that Floridian's on now. This tower was meant to be modeled after Walt's original vision for the Asian resort. But instead they put it on Polynesian, but they put in the same concept. So for those of you that are detractors, keep in mind that they've done a great job. And this is far better than the construction. Never judge a book by its cover during construction. So absolutely, the book does shed its cover well at first face, and it gets better from there. And stay tuned for a sneak peek of the terraces, the rooms, and all the places. But next up is the restaurant and bar. What an amazing addition to the monorail loop. This is Geyser Point on steroids. That's right, Geyser Point Wilderness Lodge, which is on Bay Lake with no views of Magic Kingdom. Imagine sitting in a restaurant. There's a bar section with seating, like Geyser Point, then a reservation section, indoor and outdoor, because, of course, Florida does get cold and hot, different seasons. What an amazing addition. It's first come, first serve. No reservations yet. We'll see if that changes. I hope it doesn't. And I think this is the best way to do it. We sampled the drinks. We sampled some of the meals. And we had an amazing lunch there. We didn't wait very long. We actually did the walk up and we just made friends with our DVC members, had an amazing time with people from South Carolina. And that's the way to do it. The walk up section, about a 20-minute wait. We went to the bar section. Keep in mind, the bar by the pool they'll go in is just for takeout only. You really are first come, first serve, looking at the bar and looking at the seats around the bar as you watch this video. So the seats around the bar are part of the bar. And then the kind of like linear sections in and out are part of the table service section. And they're very well marked. And that may change over time, but for now, that's how it is. Everyone's allowed to go there, which means it's going to be popular for a very long time. So you don't even have to have a resort reservation there. And we'll talk about what is and what doesn't. But for now, check out Wailulu Restaurant and Bar at Polynesian Island Tower. Island Tower, the one restaurant, is the Wailulu Bar and Grill. It's open for breakfast for light serving, 11 o'clock, and we have the bar open. Open for lunch. It's first come, first serve. I'm going to check out the inside first. And show you the beautiful outside. Great views, theme park views. Views of Seven Seas Lagoon. So you'll see more people in here during the hotter months, but it's beautiful out today. A lot of other bloggers here today. It's opening day. Love the theming. Got a manta. Got the historic oars, fish themed. We'll plan to eat lunch here and try the food. And here's the main bar, which I'm excited about. So there's the menu for breakfast. Hello! Aloha, aloha. And of course, you got your Joffrey's coffee to go. At 11 o'clock, bar and restaurant open fully. This right now is more of a kind of a soft breakfast, they call it. Beautiful seats, open air. Reminds me of Geyser Point a little bit. Except you're a Polynesian. You're on Seven Seas Lagoon with a castle in the background. There's Magic Kingdom right there. Just a short boat ride away. There's no monorail stop here, so you have to take the boat or walk over to Polynesian. Love this water. Beautiful reflection pool. And plenty of outdoor seating. And we'll check out that beautiful new pool next. So this Island Tower adds 268 rooms, and it adds a new pool and a new restaurant to the whole stable of the monorail resorts. We're here opening day today, December 17th, 2024. Looking forward to a wonderful stay. It shows you how close we are to Polynesian. That's the Luau Cove, basically where the pool was, the little dinner show. And there's the Polynesian boat dock. Fantastic. Looking forward to the bar opening. Yeah, it's amazing. So the Wailulu Restaurant and Bar and the pool adjuts. That's Taulua building. And then Tonga's to the right. I think another building there. I forget all the names. But it is part of Polynesian Resort. Think in mind what you just saw. There is nothing else like this at Walt Disney World. A restaurant with a little kind of like tidal pool for reflection, but with views of Seven Seas Lagoon, and you're sitting down and looking at Magic Kingdom Castle. You can watch fireworks. Yeah, say a California grill, all that. Listen, I'm a member of Bay Lake Tower. You're looking at a freaking parking lot. It's a side view. This is a perfect view for fireworks, and I don't care. The castle's magical to all of us. That's why we're here watching this today, right? This is the best thing ever. If they built just a restaurant, this would be a major deal. And now it's part of this amazing new extension of Polynesian Village Resort at Walt Disney World. To me, kudos. Food was fantastic. Had the short rib. I'm going to hold off too much because I didn't analyze the menu. I want to have more items and do a full review of the restaurant in the future. I had the short rib. Bonnie had the Iho tuna salad. I had the Big Wave Kahuna beer, so the Kona Longboard Company beer. And Bonnie had a mixed drink. All very good. Again, when you saw there around the bar, first come, first serve, the line from the pool for the bar is just for a grab and go. And then everything else linear inside and walking outside is from the front desk by the lobby to check in. And it's first come, first serve. Anyone can go. Hint, hint, hint. Your next day at Walt Disney World, take the monorail over there or whatever to get there. And you can't Uber to Island Tower, by the way. You have to Uber to Polynesian Resort. Walk over. We'll talk about transportation in a minute, pros and cons. And check this restaurant out. And this is not even the top of what I experienced. Wait till you see the views from my room and wait till you see the terraces they've developed there. This is an amazing addition to Walt Disney World. Probably not since Grand California and Disneyland as far as hype goes. Moving on. They got a pool. And this is open to all people staying at Polynesian as Island Tower people, DVC, but that's a misnomer. DVC won't control it until they sell out the points for that. Disney Travel Company, retail sales will control it for a long time. We all have access to any pool. I went and used my wristband, and I checked all the pools at Grand Simone House, the major pool. I checked the East Cove pool, it's called, down by the timeshare buildings on the other side now. And we can grab and go. But this is so quiet. There's not much going on here that the main attraction will still be the pool where the Dolphinal whips are and the major volcano slide. So keep in mind that this is done very well as far as what they made. The Moana splash pad you're going to see next is somewhat attractive, but this is still going to be a quiet pool with views of Magic Kingdom as you sit back and enjoy the water. New Cove Pool at Island Tower, Polynesian Village Resort. Check out the zero entry and hang out with a beautiful view of Seven Seas Lagoon and the Magic Kingdom Castle. The pool is right adjacent to the existing buildings, the historic buildings of Polynesian Village Resort, opened 1971, October 1st, 1971. And they got a really cool hot tub to the left and then a splash pool. Lots of seating behind me. Shower off, rinse your feet, rinse your hair. Check out the splash pad. Moana is in the splash pad for kids. Very nice addition to an already beautiful, popular resort. I own this resort, so it adds a whole lot more options for me to stay as far as configurations of rooms and number of rooms. Hello, hello.
Thank you.
Aloha, love the shirt.
Thank
Do you want a picture with Moana?
I'm doing okay.
All right,
I'll get one in a minute, but thank you.
Yes, this is our life-size Moana with our interactive water feature.
Life size. Get a better picture out of the sun. I love the splash pad. Go Moana. Ooh, it's a beautiful morning here, mid-December. Opening day of Island Tower Resort. One thing cool about this area is to our left we walked in is a fitness center. That was not the norm. Polynesian doesn't have a fitness center until now, so it's a great addition for the resort. It's pretty large too. A great pool, great splash pad. Absolutely beautiful. And as far as how many kids will be there versus the other main pool at Ceremonial House, the main part of Polynesian, probably very little. The Moana theming is great. The full-size Moana is awesome. I mean, how awesome for Disney that this resort is opening when Moana 2 is kicking ass in the box office, and I still have to go see it for the holidays. Awesome addition, zero entry, and the views. We actually hit the hot tub at night, and we could have stayed there for the fireworks, but our view from our room at floor 8 was so much better. We decided to kind of do a quick hot tub. Fantastic addition to the monorail. Keep in mind, this is gold standard real estate we're talking about. We're talking $700 a night. And they've added 268 rooms, a pool, a hot tub, a restaurant on the monorail. So that's the huge part of what we're talking about. That's the magnitude of what we're talking about. Moving on. Time for rooms. First off, we'll show you a duo studio just for 2 adults. Riviera started this concept in 2019 with the Tower Studios. I believe 27 or 24 tower studios. The one big tower right by the Skyliner, if you're a big Disney fan out there, as we all are. And this is different. The tower studios are, if you divide a pie by thirds, and they have this kind of triangular room and a bigger bathroom. This studio is more reasonable. In some ways, I like it better because the room is bigger and the bathroom is a basic bathroom. If you're just two adults, you get by. But the views is what you want. So this is called the preferred view. Duo studio made for two adults max. Yes, when you walk in, you don't see a bed because you'll see it as you watch the video. Island Tower, a duo studio designed for just two. This is a new concept since Riviera Resort 2019 for Walt Disney World Disney Vacation Club. I'm going to show you the amenities over here before showing the beautiful view. It's a preferred view. Kind of got like a sneak angle peek at the theme parks. Much different than deluxe studio we're staying in now because this actually has a refrigerator, no dishwasher, and a microwave and a smaller Keurig. Again, made for two people. The one we're in now sleeps four. That video is coming up. There you go, your customized interactive TV, plenty of draw space, walk-in closet, and then there's your powder area, and the bathroom is separate. So very quaint. Again, designed for two max. And the bed is just the pull-down Murphy bed. But I love this is a new design. Before it was just a Murphy bed. This actually has the kind of ottoman in the seating area. That will stay there as you pull down. See that? And behind there is Moana theme. This is a show one, so I don't want to pull it down all the way. But on a tour here, opening day, December 17th, 2024. Checking out the new digs at Island Tower, Polynesian. Fantastic. First off, love the kind of like bigger couch ottoman, but just the two beds fold down. That's a completely new concept for Walt Disney World, so for Disney anywhere in all the resorts. Again, every single resort now after a refurb, even the value resorts and model resorts, are getting these pull-down Murphy beds. No more pull-out beds. Box spring's been gone for 20 years. Then it was this fold-out kind of like pad. It was still nice. Now it's a complete full bed. Nice full pad, like another bed. It's fantastic. This one is so cool because it takes 3 seats to 2 and pull down. I like this layout better. That's, again, a preferred view. So the view was Polynesian. No theme park view. And duo studios do not have theme park views. They save those for the other more expensive and larger villas. And we'll talk about that next because coming up, you want to see this. The room we stayed in, we had friends visit. My agent John visited. And this view was the best view Walt Disney World had. Sorry, Contemporary. Sorry, Bay Lake Tower. Sorry, California Grill. What's coming up next is the best view of Magic Kingdom 17 Lagoon I've ever seen. It's not my opinion. It's becoming fact. And we have comments coming in. Of course, Mark Landers is on. Mark, what are you saying, Mark? Always wondered if you'd feel catastrophic in one of these little style rooms. Claustrophobic, not catastrophic. Well, it could be catastrophic. They're not that small. So, Mark, compare the kitchenette, and thank you, because I forgot to say this. Compare the kitchenette in that video in your mind's eye to the kitchenette in the deluxe studio. It's maybe 20% wider in this studio coming up right now. So, without further ado, here is the room we stayed in. Now, this is the 2-minute clip. I have a bigger 6-minute clip on Dave's Disney. I will post on my YouTube. So Dave Disney community. So join that community on Facebook if you're not part of it for my diehards, where I really go into the weeds and pull out every draw and go into every nook and cranny. For the interest of the show and you guys watching, this is just a quick review to show you the room and the view. But check out the differences in the duo studio you saw in this room. There's some distinct differences we'll talk about after I show you guys the clip. But here it is, a deluxe studio theme park view, the best view Walt Disney World has ever had. Our opening day, December 17, 2024. By the 7:30 now, just checking out our theme park view deluxe studio, Disney Vacation Club. I used my points, my Polynesian contract to stay here opening day. Got a great split bath. This is just a teaser video. I'll post a longer video on YouTube. It's got a water closet. That's a closet back there. It's an opaque door, the water closet. Beautiful lighting, nice light decor, Polynesian theme, Moana themed. Double door closet, plenty of space to hang clothes, and plus multiple draw space on the left-hand side there. Nice little sitting area, little workspace with your plug-in jacks. Extra luggage storage plus as always under the bed storage. And then the pull-down Murphy beds, nice Moana themed behind there if you pull that down. Show you the kitchen in a minute as we walk back. So you got a full-size Murphy bed, full bed, and this is a queen-size bed for the parents. Interactive TV. Hartman party, we're here. Amazing theme park view. Original Polynesian right there in front of us. New pool for the Island Tower right there. The bungalows on the left, built 10 years ago. They also converted 3 buildings by Transportation Ticket Center to Deluxe Studios, now part of the same company association which I own. There's the castle, Grand Floridian, and the rest of the Island Tower. And beautiful seating space out here. Better view of the under the bed storage. Nice little carpet. Love the wood floors, the artificial floors. And something new for Deluxe Studios is that we get a mini dishwasher and we get real plates and knives. Plus, you have to have your Keurig and your Disney coffee and teas. We're looking forward to a wonderful stay. We just checked in, 7:30 in the morning, opening day. More to come from the resort. I'm going to keep saying again, the title of this show is Oh, What a View. Sorry, Contemporary. Sorry, Big Lake Tower. The best view Walt Disney World has ever had in the monorail loop of Magic Kingdom, Seven Seas Lagoon. Bar none. I'm so glad I did the extra points when I booked this, the theme park view. Had chills the whole time. My friends came over. We couldn't leave the place. Came back, watched the fireworks from there. It was actually the Mickey Christmas fireworks, which is extended perimeter. They closed Florida way to do that. Absolutely amazing. Highly recommend it. If you book there, and I can help you, book theme park view. You need to get that kind of location over the restaurant where we were. The view I have behind me is from our deluxe studio. This is the view. Behind me, over this side, that's Magic Kingdom Castle, Grand Floridian, the islands. Moving on. Special treat because I'm a Vacation Club member. I didn't get to see other rooms. Duos through is one. For those of you that have bigger families, I did get to tour a 2-bedroom dedicated villa. What a dedicated means that this is just a 2-bedroom with 2 beds in one side and a king bed master suite in the other. When they say lock off means they connect you to an existing studio, which is going to be 1 bed and a pull down Murphy bed, which is not the ideal for some families. Some of the other properties will fit more in the lock offs. This property will not, because my deluxe studio fits 4 people. So it's 9 guests, and you'll see why during the video of why it's 9 guests. So coming up, the Mac Daddy, you want to stay. And this is actually the largest accommodation room in Island Tower. There's a bigger room called the Penthouse, sleeps 8. Okay. It's bigger, and I couldn't tour that one. It wasn't allowed. It was sold out already. But this is the largest for numbers of people, even though it's not the biggest accommodation. A dedicated 2-bedroom villa coming up right now. It continues. We are at a dedicated 2-bedroom deluxe villa here. We'll check out the living room first. And this reminds me of Copper Creek as far as the layout goes. I did a dedicated 2-bedroom there a couple times. As far as very nice modest living room, double door fridge, beautiful appliances, full oven, and large microwave, full dishwasher, full sink. Of course, your Keurig and plenty of Disney coffees and teas. That's huge. You have family, long-term stays, having that full kitchen. So all the additional occupants are in this room here. That's a pull-down Murphy bed. Some great Moana theming both front and then behind. And that's actually a 1 trundle bed. So 2 and 1, 3 additional here. How many total?
5. Well, 9 for 2.
Yeah, 9. This is a preferred view. You can't quite see the theme park, but beautiful view of Seven Seas Lagoon and Polynesian Village Resort and their new bungalows were built 10 years ago. To your left is the
Grand Floridian. Love the lamps. All Polynesian themed. A better view of the kitchen table. Good spacing in the living room and kitchen. Here's the master bedroom. Then we'll end up with the second bedroom. Great theming again. Lots of storage space. The beautiful views. Continuous balcony. And then again, the beautiful layout with the walk-in shower, the hot tub, and then the separated water closet, and his and hers sinks. You gotta love that. Powder areas. And then we will check out, as we walk to the living room again, the kitchen. We will check out the second bedroom. And then one thing they'll show you behind me is a third full bath, which is unique to some of these facilities. So your walk-in shower, and again the water closet. Love the opaque doors, privacy. So this would be for your additional guests, your additional kids. And it's 2 full beds because it's a dedicated 2-bedroom, not a lock-off. So better on the beds. Sometimes you get more occupants with the lock-off, but the bedding is more of the pull-out kings and Murphy beds. And that great view. Love these ottomans in all the rooms, even our deluxe studio and the duo studio. Full screen TVs, great theming. And one last thing to show you is, out here is a third full bath for guests that are visiting or hang out in the living room. It's fantastic. The tour continues. I love even got power outlets down here. It's awesome. Beautiful facility. Beautiful villa.
Love it. Awesome. I will say, I mean, if you've seen my previous shows, not the most impressive size-wise, right? There are some 2-bedrooms, like the building behind me, Grand Floridian Vacational Building, has amazing 2 and 3 bedrooms. This is more like the Copper Creek setup, which is surprising because Copper Creek was conversion of existing hotel. This was a new build, but I get where they're going. So the kitchen is one linear part of the living room. Not impressive to me, but what got me was the decor. And I like the fact they had a Murphy bed and a trundle bed in the same room, where some accommodations have the trundle bed in the parents' bedroom. No privacy. Not good. So this setup to me is better. And again, the decor, the theming, the Moana, the level of detail of this resort, knowing they had to live up to a standard. And honestly, Vacation Club's under pressure. They have a lot of properties on sale. And this one they know would sell well if it performed, because the building behind me in 2013 sold out in a year. And it's a lot of points, like millions of points. And that'll be a different show. But this building will sell well now because of how well it's been set up. So very nice. To round out this show, got some prizes for you guys. 2 things. Again, the lobby decoration at the end, Christmas style. There are 4 terraces on this hotel. We didn't figure out when they were building this. What's these big square boxes? Are they Skyliner stations? No. Are they monorail stations? No. They're overlooks. They're terraces. 2 of them you can watch the fireworks. 2 of them you can watch the sunset. So I'm going to show you the one behind this shoulder right here, that shoulder right there. It's called the Wave Break Terrace, right? Wave Break Terrace. And this is actually, no, my bad. I posted that's the Bamboo Terrace. This is the one that's good for the fireworks. And right now, these are the things, the theming, the views, the looks. We went back to watch the fireworks premiere just to kind of check it out. It was totally full because even though it's just residents of the hotel, numerous of the people staying in the hotel don't have a fireworks view. So when you go for the fireworks, get there early. The best location for the fireworks is this terrace, Wave Break Terrace.
Island Tower, level 5, wave break overlook. They get nicer as we go up. We start level 3. Now we're at level 5. Look at that view. Great fireworks view from here. Nice rainbow. Check out this chair. That thing's huge. Lots of fun seating. Look at all the native plants. fantastic. And the beautiful, beautiful painting. Very well done. These are beautiful. One more to go. We have lava rock, now we have wave break. What will be the next one?
How cool is that? I did post the bamboo forest terrace in my Dave's Disney, and I will post the others. There's 2 more on the other side that we'll post. One's very small, but they all have great theming, great artwork. And stay tuned for those. Join my Dave's Disney community on Facebook, a closed group, if you want to see those terraces. Awesome addition. I remember the criticism of this whole hotel and those when they were getting built. And kudos to Disney. These are amazing, as you saw there. And wave break on level 5 of the hotel. Again, you need to have a key card to get up the elevator. So don't just go to the hotel. You can go to the restaurant. Anyone can. But you can't get up the tower unless you have a key card or someone to take you. To round out our videos before I go into my pros and cons, top 5 of both, stay tuned for my direction. I always give you guys direction of what it takes to stay at a hotel, not just a review, but a direction. This hotel has many pros and has a few cons you need to know about, some major cons you need to know about. That's coming up at the end. But first off, in the Christmas spirit, got to show you, as our checkout day, they decided to go back to Christmas with their own unique decorations, as Disney does, the best, theming specific to the resort. So, Merry Christmas from Island Tower.
Island Tower checkout day, day 2 of opening. Christmas decorations are up. They held off a day to have opening just the actual theming of the resort. And now they added some Christmas decor in the lobby. Yay. Love the beautiful artwork and sculptures. 'Tis the season.
Just a little clip there as we walked out. Love, love, love the decoration. I got some questions before I go to my top 5 pros and cons. First off, Mark Landers. I had a question I already answered. Can you watch Happily Ever After Parks? Not just Happily Ever After, Mark. You can watch the Halloween and the Christmas fireworks from certain rooms and from that wave break terrace. But again, back to your other question is, your buddy tried to explore, but he couldn't get the elevator. But he could sit at the restaurant. He could access the restaurant, can't access the pool. But you could sit at the restaurant, the bar. From there, you can kind of see fireworks. If you have a kind of like corner seat, either in the restaurant area or the bar area, you can see the fireworks. But the best is being up high, booking a room, or being in that wave break terrace. You can see all the fireworks shows. My view right now behind me is my room from my balcony. This is where I took this picture. And that is Magic Kingdom, the castle right there, right above there. Okay. That's it. So we saw the whole, from my balcony, we saw the whole landscape of this heavy perimeter fireworks. Halloween's the best. Halloween's the biggest perimeter. You can see them right there. Great question, Mark. Always love you watching on board. Merry Christmas. So next up, I want to go through, before I round the show, I always give you guys direction, not just, hey, go see it. It's great. What are the pros and cons? So start out with the cons, ending with positive. Transportation bottleneck. They built 268 new rooms. You do the math. On average, 3.5 to 4 guests a night. Another up to 800,000 guests. And they didn't add any new transportation. They bigger boat coming into Polynesian Dock. I think they're going to run more monorails. But listen, when you stay here, it's an extension. They didn't add a monorail station. They didn't add a boat dock. You have to go back to Polynesian. And even though Grand Floridian's over my corner, that is the DVC building. The main building's a lot farther away. So my tip to you, talking about the negative, is to go back to Ceremonial House and deal with transportation. And part of this too is because there's a closed gate, there's no full service security gate. You can Uber in with your Magic Band. You cannot get an Uber to you because there's no one to let him in the gate, unlike every other Walt Disney World resort. It's an extension, guys. I've seen it at other resorts like Old Key West. I've had an Uber guy go to the wrong gate. deal with it. When you get used to it, it's right there. And by the way, as you walk by, get a reservation at Trader Sam's and come back when they call you. Number 3, restricted elevators, as Mark alluded to. It's like, yes, it's a little bit of pain. It's a big pain. I got escorted the first time up because I was there at 7:30. My room was available. So, just you have to get used to it, but this is for a reason. That's the good news is other Polynesian guests have access to your pool. Everyone has access to your restaurant. Fitness centers for all Polynesian, but only Island Tower guests can get up the tower, experience the terraces, and experience your rooms and all the views. And my last tip, I'll just do 4 negative, maybe 5. It's, to me, way too much people on the monorail in general. I'm like, guys, 268 people. So this kind of summarizes everything. It's like, little too much. And I will say it's missing a top floor restaurant. That's the last one. It's like, we heard rumors there'd be a top floor restaurant, and like Riviera has one, Topolino's, California Grill. I mean, I don't know what happened. So that part was very disappointing. Moving on to the pros. That's why you're here. We're here all the good stuff, right? First off, the theming, the Moana, the Polynesian, the island theming, absolutely phenomenal. Wow, what a great job. We saw one of the tattoo artists there with the team, and they brought in tattoo artists who are known for just decorating people in these manta rays. And they really took many artists like him, authentic artists from areas of Polynesia and Hawaii, most of them from Hawaii, just absolutely phenomenal. Obviously, Disney is established in Hawaii now with Ailani being there since 2012. And what's the most important thing in real estate? Location, location, location. You are on the monorail loop. You are in the best view the monorail in Magic Kingdom area ever seen. Take advantage of it until DVC actually comes in and grabs up all the points, where it's very limited to get to it. If you watch other shows, there's always limited availability for every place because there's certain politics and things in Vacation Club. But right now, it's a new thing that Disney Travel Company, through Travelins and myself, can sell to you. So take full advantage of it. There's only a certain percentage claim for us members. We best off is the new restaurant. The new restaurant, kudos. Again, if this just opened by itself, would be a big news. And yes, Mark Landers, as always, my man, chiming in. Good timing. Yes, Mark, there's no restaurant on top, but anyone, including you, Mark Landers, can go to the restaurant. He's a Vacation Club member like myself, but anyone, as long as you get there, they're not checking magic bands, they're not checking reservations. You could literally Uber to somewhere near there, get on the monorail, or go to TTC, get on the monorail. I'm not going to tell you tricks because right now it's very strict around the monorail, but get to the monorail, walk to Island Tower, walk to Wailulu Bar and Restaurant, and experience a new gem on the monorail. Almost done. The new quiet pool. I love quiet pools. There are no adult pools at Disney World. There are no adult pools at Disney World. There are just quiet pools with not a lot going on. So even that Moana splash pad, even with the Moana splash pad, that is still a quiet pool. There is not a lot going on for kids. That's huge. So another adult pool, which is way bigger than the little pool, East Coast pool in Polynesian, near the other free buildings they turned Vacation Club 10 years ago and built the Polynesian bungalows. This one's great. And then it has bathrooms with showers when you get out. It has the fitness center right there. And it has the Wailulu Bar and Grill, much nicer than the little snack bar they have at the East Coast pool, Polynesian. So an amazing addition, quiet pool to the property itself of Walt Disney World, and with views. Again, oh, what a view. They took advantage of Walt's vision. So all you bloggers out there criticizing the design of this building, shut up. And again, why are we here? Back to my theme of the show. Oh, what a view. It is the best view of Magic Kingdom fireworks when you get up high. In general, it's a great angle. It's a better angle than Contemporary, much better than Grand Floridian. You are direct, right on, and maybe the beach at Polynesian is a little better, but once you get up higher and you book these theme park view rooms, and yes, pay the extra, it is absolutely fantastic. Oh, what a view. This is why it's there. And this was always Walt's vision, to have a tower like this on Walt Disney World property. It all comes true. Well, a few more questions before I round out the show. And Mark, of course, always watching. 3 weeks can't come soon enough. Can't wait to check it out. Maybe my Christmas wish will come true and I'll get on the web. Yes, Mark, you can get in. And keep in mind that any vacation club member at 7 months out can book this. I am an owner here, so I got priority for opening day because I rule. No, it's just part of the deal. But I booked June on other property points where I didn't have priority at 7 months booking. So because there's so many new rooms, Mark, it's easily available. And the duo studios I've seen are not as popular as Riviera. I don't know what the dynamic is. I don't know what's going on. They're just not as popular as Riviera, even though there's so few claimed for Disney Vacation Club, which is, again, topic of another show. Well, thank you guys for watching. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you for watching our review of the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Today, we reviewed the common areas, the restaurants, the pool, the sleeping rooms. I also gave you my top 5 pros and cons of Island Tower. So thank you for enjoying that. We stayed there opening day, which was fantastic. If you ever want to book anything, DVC or not, please contact me or one of my agents, Bailey Barnes or John Medro, who's based in Orlando. And I'm 305-453-9208 or dave@bucketwithshow.com. We are luxury travel advisors, and we are also Disney specialists. We love these properties for a reason. We explore them for you to inspire you to stay here and take advantage of your next bucket wish trip. Before I say Merry Christmas and goodbye, Mark is always watching in. Merry Christmas to you and all the team. We appreciate that, Mark. And to you guys, Malala Kikik Mimaka, to all. Merry Christmas and to all a good night.